everybody, today I am doing my October favorites and I am recording on my laptop just to kind of see how it works because I'm actually sending my camera up with my sister-in-law so she can use it while she's on vacation in Georgia, so I won't have it with me for a while. So I was like, maybe I should try to film on this because there's no way in heck that I'll be able to record on my phone to do a whole video. So I'm trying on my laptop. We're going to see how it works. So today I am doing my October favorites. I haven't done a favorites video in a while. I take that back. I did a favorites video. I waited too long to like put it up, and then I just ended up deleting it, even though I think I might have edited it and everything, and I just totally forgot to put it up. Yeah, so I'm doing a favorites. I'm not going to include all my favorites from the last couple months because I don't even know if I have half of them, and that's just too much to worry about. So today I'm just doing like my October favorites and my one dislike. So I'm going to start with my dislike just to get it out of the way. Hold on, I put everything else on top of it, so. Okay, so my first dislike is a puzzle. It was the Simpsons puzzle that I got. I bought this at a thrift shop for 50 cents because I wanted to do a puzzle. I used to love puzzles. And I got this one of Homer. I don't know if you can actually see the design. It is ridiculous. I worked on this for 2 days. How many pieces is this one? 550 pieces. I worked on it for like 2-3 days. And there's just so many pieces. All the pieces look the same. So it was a nightmare. I was able to get like all the edges, but like the table that I had for it was barely big enough. It was just a pain in the ass. I ended up giving up because it sat in the middle of my living room for so long and I just couldn't get into it. I'm thinking about getting another puzzle though that hopefully isn't like as impossible as that puzzle, and because I do like puzzles, so maybe a good Christmas one. But that was a dislike. I really wanted it to like be amazing, and it was just a pain. So let's see. My first favorite is, I'm gonna start off with this one. This is the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. People have talked about this for a really long time, and I just couldn't get on it. I don't know if I just didn't know how to like, you know, contour and shade, but it was like really expensive. But I actually got this at TJ Maxx for $20, and my husband bought it for me. I told him about it. I was super excited because our TJ Maxx doesn't always have like high-end makeup, which I see a lot of people find at theirs, and I was really sad. I'm like, how come ours doesn't have high-end? And then I realized that they like stuck a lot of the high, or pretty much all the high-end stuff by the register, which I didn't realize. I thought it was with the rest of the cosmetics. So when I found it, I was really excited that they had like a bunch of these, and my husband just went ahead and bought it for me. And when I first brought it home, I used it and I wasn't sure if I liked it, but I think it was because I just didn't know how to use it properly. So I've kind of been playing around with it, and I really, really like it now. I think they just put it like on sale. I heard that they just put it on sale because they changed the packaging. But this is it. I pretty much mix all the bottom shades, and I pretty much use just this one and like sometimes the first one, but mostly like the yellowish one, which I'm guessing is like the banana powdered one. It's called Lyric, and then I use actually all of the bottom shades. So yeah. I really, really like it now, like, a lot. Like, I don't know. I do my shit really harsh, though. But then I usually blend it out, but I really like it. I really like it. So that's definitely a favorite that I'll probably be using a lot of, and I'm really tempted to go pick up more just to keep for when, like, I haven't hit pan, obviously. Like, I'm nowhere near hitting pan, but I feel like I could never afford, I probably could afford, but I wouldn't purchase this at regular price. But I think for $20, this is actually a really good deal. So I would have bought her other stuff, but they really didn't have anything else of Kat Von D's that was like still in the package there, so I didn't grab anything else. But I really like that. The next thing is, I talk about this brand all the time because I'm obsessed with it, and it's just affordable and I like it. It's the H2O Plus brand for skincare. I told you guys about how I had run out of my regular face lotion by them, and all I had was some Oasis stuff, like, which I felt was more like a spa because it was gel-like. So I wasn't using it as often. Well, I've been searching for more H2O everywhere. TJ Maxx, Ross, every time I go in there, I check to see if they have it. They don't usually have it. Ross actually sometimes does, but for the last couple like months, they've mostly had like toners and cleaners, which I don't need because I already bought a bunch of them by H2O. What I needed was the lotion. So I ended up going to Ross, God knows how long ago. It could have been like a couple months ago. But I ended up finding this, which is the H2O Plus Face Oasis. So it is the Oasis brand and it is a gel, but it's the Shine Neutralizing Gel. It's an oil-free marine hydration. I don't know. I've been using this more regularly than the other Oasis one just because it feels lighter. I think I might just break down and use the other one until I can find like an actual lotion to use on my face by them. But I've been using this regularly. I'll put like, I started off by putting a lot on just because it's a gel. And I stopped doing that and I put just a tiny bit on like after I get out of the shower and like before I go to bed and stuff. I really like this. I really like it. I can't say enough about this brand. H2O Plus, you want to like sponsor me? I will talk your shit up for hours. I love it. Next thing is a makeup brush. This is by Luxie. It's the 660 brush. It's the Precision Foundation brush. So I don't use this as a foundation brush, mostly because I don't like to put foundation on brushes. I feel like it just leaves streaks. But I have been using this actually for my not for my contour, for the light shades that I do. Because just where they are, I've been using it for that, and I really like this brush. I got this in an Ipsy. I really like this brush. I have a couple brushes by them, I think, that I've gotten specifically from Ipsy, and I really, really enjoy those. Next thing is a perfume. This is the Cup of Warmth. It's a Bath & Body Works fragrance. I bought this when I worked there about 2 years ago. It was like right after fall when their fall stuff kind of goes on sale because they're getting rid of it. It was like right before we brought out all the Christmas stuff. And I bought a couple things from this scent. And I was talking to one of the ladies I worked with there, and she was like, yeah, we're getting rid of it. They're not bringing it back. We're getting rid of it. So I was like, crap, I need to stock up. And I love this scent. This is like the only one of these that I bought, and I'm so gutted because I bought 2 of the lotions, and I wish I had bought more than one of the sprays because I like it more. I don't even know how to describe it. It just smells like musky, vanilla, fall. Does it have fragrance notes in it? Or is that only candles? Oh my god, it's so warm and like cozy, but like kind of sensual. I don't even know if that makes sense, but I love this scent, and I've been wearing it all fall long. Like whenever I actually like get dressed up and go out, I like douse myself in that. Another thing, I only used this once because I only had one of them, but I loved it. This is the Keratin Protein. What's the brand? Did I accidentally rip off the brand name? Or is that the brand? I thought that just said Keratin Protein. Whatever. It's this thing. It was like a hair mask. I don't remember if I got this in an Ipsy or in a Walmart beauty box. I might have gotten this in a Walmart beauty box like God knows how long ago. But I decided just to use it because, by Husk Beauty. I'm guessing Husk is the brand. So I think it's by Husk. I just randomly decided to use it. The product is fine, whatever. It was okay. The scent, though. I would go back just for the scent that this gave my hair. Oh my god. It smells incredible. I remember when I did this, I was also doing a mask at the same time or something. I was doing something else, and I remember just like constantly like touching my hair just because it smelled so good and I wanted to smell it. It was amazing. I would buy it just for the scent. If they sell a shampoo or conditioner in this scent, I will pay you whatever you want for it. So definitely. Sorry about that. My last favorite is a candle. I bought this at Ross for, I still think it was under $10. I think I talked about this in a different video, and I'm pretty sure it was like just like $10, under $10 or something like that. I wanted it because I wanted a big candle. As you can see right now, it is empty. It is completely empty. I have used this whole candle just in the month of October. This candle was amazing. I've seen a lot of YouTubers like doing hauls and stuff where they had really big candles. And this was about the biggest candle I could find at my Ross or TJ Maxx. I think at HomeGoods they had bigger candles, but they were expensive and I wasn't going to play that game. So this was only $10, and the scent was incredible. This is so me in a candle. It was salted pumpkin popcorn. Oh my god, I love things that are popcorn scented. Like, buttery scents are my favorite. When it comes to jelly beans, the buttered popcorn jelly bean is my favorite from Jelly Belly. I love this. It was incredible. I burned it constantly. It burned, like, there was one night where we accidentally forgot to burn it out, and it went for, like, a very long time, and the house still smelled incredible. Because I woke up the next morning, I'm like, God, the house smells so good. What is that? I looked over, and this candle was still burning. That was my fault, because my husband blows out the candles for me, because I always fall asleep first. Yeah, that was my bad. But it was amazing. It is by the brand Autumn Harvest, I think. Autumn Harvest. When I actually walked through Ross when I was buying this, I opened it to smell it after I'd already decided I was purchasing it. And a woman walked up, she's like, ma'am, what is that you have? It smells incredible. And I'm like, oh, it's this candle. It's scented, da-da-da-da. I'm like, there's another one back there if you want it. Like, even before I brought it home, somebody wanted it. It smells that good. I love this candle. I would buy more. I love this. I really hope that, like, they have this next year, because I would definitely stock up on it. I wouldn't burn it now just because now I'm burning all my leaves, obviously. But this is definitely probably going to be, like, my new favorite, like, Halloween candle. Except for the one that smells like candy corn. I smelled it, but it was at our TJ Maxx, and it had, like, melted sideways. And they still wanted $12 for it, even though it was all messed up. And I'm like, I ain't paying $12 for a candle that's all messed up. So I didn't buy it. But if I can find that candle, those two candles are going to be my favorite Halloween candles probably ever. So those were my favorites for this month. There wasn't like a whole lot. I didn't do a whole lot this month, but those were my October favorites and the one dislike. So if you have a favorites video that you've done, please link it down below. I love watching favorites videos. And if you liked any of these products or have any products that you want to tell me that were your favorite for October, leave a comment down below. And if you're not already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!